Hello, hello, everybody, and happy Monday. Happy Monday. Thank you for joining us today. So, this is a very, very quick live. We have some major news today about the public charge rule. Just one day before the elections, a lot of things are happening, and just wanted to come out live and let you know what's going on. Big news about the public charge rule. It's also a big blow for this administration. So let's talk about that, and we'll jump right in just a second. Here, talk about that. Here we go. All right, all right. So thank you for joining us. So we just had a breaking decision from the court today, and let me actually share my screen so you can see the actual decision. Here we go, and this is a decision this morning. I didn't even have time to just came back from the gym, and this was just announced. A decision in the District Court of Illinois, Illinois versus Wolf, and basically they granted a summary judgment in favor of the plaintiffs on the claim that the DHS, the public charge rule, this notorious public charge rule, is essentially violating the APA, which is the Administrative Procedures Act. And it's very important because it tells us a few things. A few things for you guys to know is the first thing: the public charge essentially exceeded Department of State's the DHS's authority under the public charge provision of the Immigration and Nationality Act. It's also against the law. Essentially, it's against the law. And they also said that this rule is arbitrary and capricious. And so this is huge, guys. This is huge. They said that essentially, because of all these the points that I just mentioned, the court immediately set aside this the public charge nationwide. So do you remember that we reported in a few videos that there are some states that had court rulings and it applied in some states and it didn't apply in other states. This is nationwide. This court immediately set aside the public charge rule, and so as of today, we don't need to worry about the rule or use the form I-944, this form that is required when you file your adjustment of status applications. You don't need to do that. I checked on the website, on the USCIS website, before I went live, and there is no updates yet. So probably USCIS is going to have to announce, their own, their own response to that, or how they're going to be dealing with cases. But as of now, this is what it is. So it's great timing before the big day tomorrow. I mean, I know a lot of you guys are excited, and I'm we're all hopeful that we're gonna get some good news tomorrow. A lot of you have been sending me a lot of messages and questions, and again, I'm gonna try to go live maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, depending on what's gonna happen, and just gonna give a little bit of feedback. If any questions that you have, make sure that you post them in the comments here. I mentioned to everybody that we started a private membership platform specifically for immigrants. It's called immigrationu.com, and I have a link in the description of this video for the platform where we're going to be sharing updates, weekly Zoom calls with me. People are going to be ready for a lot of changes that are going to happen in immigration in the next month or so, or even throughout the year. So anybody that wants to be part of this, you're welcome to join immigrationu.com, and I'll see you in there in a much more private setting where we can talk about more things that we cannot do as we do publicly, share case checklists, updates, have guests over there, experts, attorneys, people from the government, whatever we can get. We have a lot of questions right now. Here we go. Poll, no I-94. Yeah, no, you don't need that anymore. So here we go. Yes, that's what I thought. I was jumping in the gym. This is a huge back to Yasin. That's a huge win for us, and I hope more good news to come in the future. Absolutely. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of good news coming, hopefully. Depending on what's going to happen tomorrow, but this is huge, and I wanted you guys to hear about it here first on our channel. Hey, Jacobo, thank you guys. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate it. Like I said, I was gonna try to go live as soon as I heard about it. So once again, the court ruled today in a very, very surprising decision that we no longer they set aside the public charge rule. Remember, it does not only apply at the adjustment of status, but also at embassies. People were worried about when they're going for interviews at embassies, if the public charge rule is going to affect them. Well, it's not. So right now, it's been removed both at the embassy level and at the immigration as well. So it's impacting whether you file a family petition or for a spouse or a parent, or there's been a lot of this has been especially now when we're still going through this pandemic and cases are rising. This public charge rule is completely inhumane, and I'm so happy that the court was able to get that decision, because this is not right for people not to be able to get the medical care they need, to get the benefits they need, just because they're scared that somebody is going to deny their green card. So this was a very, very powerful decision as needed. And like I said, we don't know yet how and what USCIS is going to do, what the reaction is. Nothing has been updated on the USCIS website, but all we have is this ruling. As I mentioned to you, this just came from the court decision, and it specifically says that it's a summary judgment in favor of the plaintiff that filed this, and saying that the public charge rule violates the APA. It's against the law. It's arbitrary and capricious, and it's set aside, this public charge rule, immediately, effective today. So this is huge news for you guys. Once again, I know there's going to be a lot of confusion, a lot of questions. If you do have any questions, make sure you post them in the comments below. Make sure you share this video with somebody that is interested. If you're here for the first time, you're seeing this live for the first time, my name is Jacob Sapochnik, and I'm an immigration attorney located in San Diego, California, and we represent clients in all 50 states. And if you're not subscribed to our channel, make sure you give us the big like, so YouTube will be able to show this to people like you, and so you never miss an update, and you're always going to be aware of what's happening. So once again, huge news. I anticipate to see more decisions like that, or many other things. We are expecting the DOL. There's a litigation on the H-1B rule. The DOL. We are waiting for K-1 visa litigation to come up next week. We've got travel ban. So many cases are pending right now, and we're waiting for those good news to come in. And let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow. This is exciting to start a Monday like that. I'm very happy. Again, before we end this, I just want to remind everybody that we started our platform, our membership platform, for people just like you who are going through the immigration process, who have questions, confusion. Even if you have an attorney, it doesn't matter. This platform will, we have our videos there, case studies, case samples, a weekly Zoom with an attorney every single week in a private setting to answer all your questions. So Immigration U is my project that I'm working on. I built it based on your requests, based on comments that I'm getting from our YouTube family. And I'm excited to have more people in there so we can engage in the conversation, share ideas in a private setting. It's not a Facebook group. We have our own platform where we are accessing, you have videos, our checklists, able to get our recorded Zoom calls. You have one-on-one messages with the attorneys. It's a beautiful platform, and I'm super excited about it. immigrationu.com. And also, guys, we have t-shirts. We have t-shirts that we started selling, our swag, our YouTube swag. I'm so proud of it. You'll see the links in this video for our t-shirts, our hoodies. I want to see more of you guys wearing those. I just got my samples, so next video I'm going to be making, you'll see me wearing the t-shirts. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. And, I'll do another live maybe tomorrow or the day after to answer questions after what's going to happen. In the meantime, stay safe. If you're a U.S. citizen, make sure you go to vote. We have to see change. So go vote. And I want to see some more news, guys. So thanks a lot. I think it's time for me to take my shower. I just came back from the gym, so I wanted to jump in right there. So thanks, guys. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video.